Hi there, it's Travis, and today I'm going to talk about a few tips that allow you to get the most from the quotes and the affirmations that you want to impact your life. These will take it from the page or on the internet and bring them to life into your material everyday world. I've used these in my own life and have found them to be very useful to get the most impact from the meaning or the influence that I want from a particular quote and help my life be shaped by that. I'm going to give you 3 tips today on how you can use quotes and help them impact your daily life. Number 1 is to print your quote out and stick it up on your mirror in your bathroom that you get ready in every morning. I think putting your quote up on your mirror in your bathroom is a fantastic way for you to get the impact from the quote that you're hoping to get. So often these favourite quotes that we have, we put them up maybe in an office or whatever, but we don't go in there all the time. So the mirror is right there when you go in and get ready every morning, and you really just as a drumbeat every day. Tip number 2 is to make them part of your decor. So you put up posters, you put up artwork, you put up prints around your house, you put photos up of all the memories that you make every day at every holiday. So why don't you try to take the quote, get it printed professionally or print it at home, and just make it part of your decor, put it in a picture frame, put it on a canvas, put it up as part of your everyday items around your home. The decor sets the tone, and if you put these meaningful words or quotes up there, it makes them right in front of your vision every time. I've found that really useful. Also shares with some people who may be your roommates, family members, or others. It shares the intention that you have for that quote and your life, and hoping that that quote has a positive impact on them as well. Tip number 3, try and get your quote memorable in a way that is not just looking at the quote itself. So find a physical representation of a memory trigger that will help you to remember the quote. If there's 10 words in the quote, try and associate each one of those words to a finger on your hand. And so when you look down to your hands, it triggers that memory of the quote and allows you to recite that really quickly back to yourself in every day. Alright, so if you've got a quote or an affirmation that you use every day, try and think of these 3 tips as a way of getting them off the paper and into your physical world. This is something I've done. It changes everything. If you put quotes up around where you live, they become part of how you live your life. I found that so many good quotes are out there that we want to put impact and meaning to in our lives, but we forget about them. We get busy. The next bit of fragment of information comes into our world and takes over that brain piece. So we really need to have a mantra, affirmation or quote right in front of us regularly so we can live our lives better and really get the biggest impact out of the quotes that matter. Also, these quotes change over time, so we can use these tips to move the quotes on, and once you're comfortable they've had the impact that you wanted from that quote or from that mantra, from that affirmation. Our lives change, we all move through phases, and this is a really good way to rotate through some of these quotes so they become more impactful than just a good idea of a quote at a time. If these tips are helpful, please let me know below, and if they're not, help me know what other ideas you have, because we're all learning this thing together. So until next time.